Hello, I'm Donovan with Legacy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram here in Florida, South Carolina. And behind the camera is our newest employee, Jessica. I wanted to tell her about this Jeep Compass. I think it's one of their best values that we have. Honestly, the only option on this one is a standard Jeep Compass Sport with one option, and that's the paint color. It's about $595 option for the Hydro Blue, so you can get this a little cheaper. But for this price, as it sits, it's $28,090. That's before discounts, rebates, everything like that. So for the money, I think this is one of the best values on the market. You can compare it to the CRV or the HRV. You can compare it to the RAV4, which is a little bigger, and maybe some of the smaller ones or some of the Chevys. What you get for the money, the reliability, the four-wheel drive, I think this really is the best. And I can kind of go over some stuff with you. It doesn't have the smart key or anything. This is a Sport. You get that in the higher trims. But you do get keyless entry, four-wheel drive with different four-wheel drive modes. You have an auto, a mud, or a snow mode. You get the touchscreen with the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and both of them are wireless. Full touchscreen, climate control, volume control is all there, and you can set up the touchscreen to customize it however you want. But going around it, great looking car, a lot of space as well. It has the old Jeep Grand Cherokee look up front. Lots of room. I don't know if you can see in here, but inside the dash, there's a nice little kind of denim feel and fabric to it. It's a little dirty right now. You got plenty of room in the back. Now I do have the seat all the way back here, but you get a USB back here for charging if you have kids or anyone that is going to need to charge their iPads, their tablets, their phones, anything like that. In the back, this is the base one, so it's not the power tailgate, but you do get a good bit of space here. You can move both of these seats down. They fold down, and there is a floor that's kind of adjustable. You can move it around if you need to have different space configurations. It's beeping at me because I have it started and I have the key out of it. So the denim feel kind of goes throughout the whole dash there. You have power windows with auto up and down on both front ones. The seats can be customized. They can move up, down, left, right, everywhere, but so can the steering wheel. Go up, down, in or out on this dash. And I'll sit down here and kind of go over some stuff. This whole screen is customizable. You can go up, down, left or right, change. You got low on gas right now, but that's okay. You can do a whole vehicle settings tab. You have a dash settings tab too. You can enter the screen setup. You can change the top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right, the different things you want to see. Let's say maybe on the top right, you want the time or the distance till empty or the outside temperature, which 51 degrees now for Myrtle Beach. That's a little chilly, but I don't mind. Most people leave it here at the speedometer, but there is different gauges you can go through. I do have a little more air in there than I need. You can watch your lane management on the dash, or on the steering wheel. It's the up, down, left, and right here. You also have Bluetooth. You can answer calls, cancel calls. On here too, if you have an iPhone, you can use this as Siri. You're just essentially push and hold it, you'll hear the Siri tone. Over here is the cruise control. Just push it in. You can use either sets to set the speed. You got cancel and resume. Now behind the steering wheel, you have up and down volumes, volume controls. On the other side, it is channel up and channel down. And there's also a button in between each of them. One does the different presets and one does the different sources. So if you have AM, FM, Sirius XM on this, You can change through them. If you have Bluetooth or USB connected, you can also change through those. It does have 2 USBs up front. There's a Type A and a Type C. Both of them do Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, but it has wireless as well. Whole screen's customizable. You can check out different things here. You have your media tab. You can do your AM, FM, Sirius XM. Sirius XM is pretty cool because you can change. You can actually favorite songs. You can favorite artists. So if you want to favorite, let's say, Dan Hill, you can. Anytime they come on anywhere, it'll alert you that they're playing. You can skip right to them. Or if you like the song only, you can change, or you can favorite that. But you can also do sports teams. So you have all of your professional sports, whether it's NFL, baseball, football, soccer, any of that. It is in there. But also, for a lot of Myrtle Beach people, your college teams are in here too. So if you like a certain team, you like Clemson, you can favorite them. Whenever they play, it'll alert you and it will update you the score as well. So if you're not listening to the game and someone scores a touchdown, or if it's baseball, someone hits a home run or scores a couple runs, it'll alert you in there. You can also do the comfort. So all your HVAC stuff, there you go, it's all touchscreen. You slide different things here, but it's also down here as well. So you can do it down here or up here if you want to quickly slide something one way or the other. You can, or just turn it off, which I'm going to do. Phone tab is where you connect different phones. You can connect up to 8 different phones right now. And like I said, do CarPlay through here. So whenever you have Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, it will kind of replace this. The vehicle tab is all the settings. So you can change through a lot of different options. You can change how many doors unlock when you unlock it. You can change if it lights the headlights or beeps at you when you lock or unlock it. There's a good bit of stuff here, but that's kind of for later. You definitely want to go through and check all that. But the big one here is the home tab. You can change different kind of pages and sectors. So if you want to have your now playing and your climate control on one, or over here you want to have, let's say, Apple CarPlay and then all your climate stuff, or however you want it, you can set up different stuff. Down here is going to be where your emergency brake is, your different settings, and if you change through different ones, it will kind of show you different little icons on the dash on what they're doing there. And then your four-wheel drive lock, it'll kick in four-wheel drive as you need it, but you can just lock it in too if you want to, if you know it's going to be kind of snowy. You can do all that. So with all of this, I mean, what's a better value than that?